Hi guys, hope you're doing well. Today I will show you how to read data from Excel file and store the data into your database by using Java and Apache UI. Here I have a file called data, which is an Excel file. In that I have 3 columns. One is ID, name and address. I have 3 rows. I want to store the 3 rows into my database. In order to store the 3, what are the rows we have, we need to first create a simple POSO class which contains the 3 column names like ID, name and address, and we go for the setter and getter methods. Coming to the code, I'm sorry, before that I need to show one thing. Like, I want to store this information into the table Excel data reading that you can see in my database, which Excel data reading. We don't have any information under this one. We just have a columns like ID, name and address. Coming to the real code, one thing you have to I want to highlight is, in every Excel is just like a workbook which contains different number of sheets. So if you consider data.xlsx is a workbook, it contains different sheets, sheet 1, sheet 2, sheet 3. We'll start index as 0, 1, 2. First thing is we need to read the workbook. So I started coding here, starting that in order to read the workbook, I pass the reference, and the reference belongs to the workbook, where the path which is where the Excel file belongs to, and I start reading the workbook. After that, we need to select which sheet your data existed, whether it is in sheet 1, sheet 2 or sheet 3, sheet 4, etc. If it is in sheet 1, you go for index 0. So at here see at workbook dot get sheet at 0 index means at sheet 1. So next thing is we have to iterate the rows in order to fetch the data. First thing is, here I started iterating my data from 1 means here this one, this is 0, this is 1. So from here I am iterating data because this column names already existed in my database. So I started iterating the data at I means 1. I started at 1. It came to 1. From 1 I started fetching data. Row dot get cell of 0. So row is first row, at cell of 0 means this one. So it started reading the data from the particular cell. So, and if ID equals to, if the row is equals to null, means the row is empty, made the ID as 0. Otherwise, if the row contains any data, it may be string or anything, we fetch the data. Row dot get cell of 0 dot to 3. Coming to the next one is, it will go for next one, row of 0 of 1. So first row, second column, it will go for this one. So it read the data and it stored the data into the bin. So in the third one, if the data does not exist, we go for the null. Then start transaction and try to store the data, and we typecast the toString into double and store the information into the database. We set the data and we fetch the data. So once we committed the things, we close the file. Suppose if your data let's run this program and see if it will work fine or not. Yeah, that's it. See, you can see here the data and then query to save the data into database. Let's see in the database whether it is saved or not. Here the previous one, just refresh it and see if there is, yeah, the data exactly stored in database. Suppose if you want to read the sheet 2, which is like this is looking like same data, we can like here the names are changed. I changed 3 to I swap 2 and 3. If you want to read the data, what simply you can do is at which sheet you want to read the data. Here you can go for 1. And run the data. That's it. You can see here now the data is showing us Andrew and Shaw. If you run the data query, you can see Shaw and Andrew. So it reads the data from the sheet 2. That's it. It is very simple. You can download the code by using the below given link. Thank you very much. Have a great day.